Master Jinghe and all the Dharma masters and lotus friends, Namo Amituofo. Last month we talked about faith. Today, let's take a look at deluded thoughts. In this fast-paced world, no matter how busy we are, we should still try to find time to recite the Buddha's name. Everyone hopes for the day when we can recite in peace with full concentration. No matter what methods we try, our minds just won't cooperate. As we recite Namo Amituofo, Namo Amituofo, suddenly we wonder, what should I eat for lunch? Namo Amituofo, Namo Amituofo. I must go back to the store and buy that beautiful dress I saw yesterday. One thought ceases and another one arises. That's how we are, ordinary beings, flooded with delusions. When we are not reciting, we might not notice these scattered thoughts because we caught up in our daily task. But when we sit quietly to recite, our delusions become obvious, often even more intense. When we are not reciting the Buddha's name, we are busy with work, household chores, taking care of children, or shopping for groceries. Naturally, we don't notice our deluded thoughts because we are living right alongside them. We are so busy that we fail to realize we are caught up in them. But when we start reciting the Buddha's name, when we quiet down and begin to recite, we suddenly become aware of how scared our thoughts are. It may even feel like we have more deluded thoughts than before. Some people experience fewer and lighter delusions, while others find their minds overwhelmed with them. Some people experience more delusions than others, and they may compare themselves with others, wondering, if my mind is so distracted when I recite, can I still be reborn in the Pure Land? According to scientists, the speed of thought far exceeds the speed of light. In less than a second, our thoughts can reach 2.5 million light years away. Sakyamuni Buddha once asked Maitreya Bodhisattva how many thoughts arise within a single moment of an ordinary person's mind. Maitreya replied, in the snap of a finger, there are 3.2 billion multiplied by 100,000 thoughts. In short, our mind has countless thoughts. A great Japanese master, JingChen, wrote a work titled Essentials for Rebirth. In it, he offers guidance on dealing with deluded thoughts. He says, deluded thoughts are the essence of ordinary beings. Apart from them, there's no other mind. What a profound truth. We are ordinary beings made of delusions. Body and mind, inside and out. Delusion is our nature. No matter how we try to reject or resist it, it doesn't leave us. Even when we feel a bit more peaceful in recitation, subtle thoughts still remain. Master JingChen also say, apart from deluded thoughts, there's no other mind. As long as we have a mind, it's filled with delusions. According to Master JingChen, we all have two minds, the true mind and the deluded mind. As ordinary beings, we possess Buddha nature, but it's obscured by greed, anger, and ignorance. Without full awakening like the Buddhas, our true nature remains hidden, and we continue acting from a deluded mind. We try all sorts of ways to suppress it, but it stays with us. It doesn't matter what we do. Deluded thoughts are always there, even when reciting the Buddha's name. So when delusions arise while reciting, don't worry about them. Let them come and let them go. Just keep reciting. Don't follow the thoughts. Let them drift by. Stick to the name, Namo Amituofo. We don't need to fear that reciting amid delusions means we can be reborn. The 6-character name, Namo Amituofo, is pure. Though we are ordinary beings made of delusions, when we recite this name, it remains undefiled. As JingChen said, a Buddha name recited amid delusions is like a lotus rising untainted from the mud. It guarantees rebirth without doubt. Although the name grows from a deluded mind, but it remains pure, like a lotus. That's the power of the Buddha's name. Even though it comes from our deluded minds, the name itself is not defiled. Because of its purity, reciting it guarantees rebirth in the Pure Land. JingChen emphasizes, do not doubt. He continues, don't resent having many deluded thoughts. Lament your shallow faith instead. Strengthen your trust and constantly recite the Buddha's name. Once we recognize our deluded nature, we shouldn't be frustrated by it. Instead, we should feel sorrow that our faith is lacking and say, Amitabha Buddha, I'm sorry I doubted your vow because of my scattered thoughts. JingChen urges us to trust fully in Amitabha without doubt. With deep faith and constant recitation, we gain peace of mind and stop worrying about our delusions. So Master JingChen continues, constantly recite Amitabha's name, which means to focus solely on his practice. The more devoted we are, the stronger our faith becomes. With stronger faith, we can wholeheartedly recite the Buddha's name without doubt or distraction. As long as we deeply believe in Amitabha's original vow, reciting his name will surely lead to rebirth in the Pure Land. JingChen always says, even if your faith is shallow, Amitabha's vow is deep. Just rely on it, and you will certainly be reborn. Though we are filled with doubts and delusions, Amitabha's vow is vast and unfailing. Trust it completely. Rely on Amitabha Buddha, and you will definitely be reborn in the land of bliss. Of course, when we recite, we hope for a calm mind. But Amitabha does not reject us. He welcomes us whether we recite with deluded thoughts or pure concentration. In the Infinite Life Sutra, Sakyamuni Buddha reviews the key to Pure Land practice. Consistently and exclusively recite the name of the Buddha of infinite life. This means turning our attention solely to Amitabha, not to our deluded thoughts. We don't rely on our fluctuating impure minds for rebirth. Instead, we use this deluded mind to recite the Buddha's name. Through faith and aspiration, we rely on the unwavering genuine name, Namo Amituofo Buddha, to rebirth in the Pure Land. Trust in that name with a sincere heart and keep reciting earnestly. Whether or not we recite in delusion, our rebirth is assured. That's all for today's sharing. Namo Amituofo.